Good morning. Just brewing my coffee. Oh, and the kids just spilled Cheerios all over the ottoman. So it looks like I'll be vacuuming. They so far have, since they've gotten up, they have come into the living room. The baby gate to the kitchen wasn't up, so they got into the kitchen and took out the Halloween cookies, and so they both had a cookie for breakfast while I was outside taking Ladybird, and then they were good. They decided to wash their hands, so they've washed their hands, and there's a box from Bath and Body Works that had a whole bunch of brown packaging paper in it, so they've dumped that box out, and now there's Cheerios all over the carpet. So looks like my first part of the morning is pretty busy, and I haven't even had my first cup of coffee or breakfast yet today. So I was really excited because I got a fresh loaf of brioche from Trader Joe's yesterday, and I thought, oh, you know what? I sliced it all up to have with the soup last night, and I was like, you know what? That would be really good for French toast in the morning. So I thought I would make French toast for the kids, and we don't have syrup, and I'm not going out to get syrup right now. It is way too cold. I just about froze my hiney off this morning taking Ladybird out. And holding this camera is killing my arms because of all the tricep exercises I did. So I'm going to go ahead and check in with you guys later on. So the babies are being exceptionally difficult to get to settle down and take a nap. So I have Umizoomi playing on the TV, and they're laying down on the couch. And sometimes when I do that, they'll fall asleep. But as you can see, I have my gym clothes on, so as soon as David gets home, I can go to the gym and then make us dinner. We had an exciting morning. I forgot that they were turning the water off because they had to work on the main drain, so Mommy? We had that excitement. Mommy? Get back on the couch, Lex. Lay down with me. No, you had to lay down on the couch. No, you had to lay down on the couch. Lay down with Lucy. Yes, you can. So, that's about all that happened today. So we're watching the meatball episode of Umizoomi again for like the 17th time. And then we're going to the gym. And this weekend went by really fast. Whew. My arms are so sore. Because remember I was telling you I found that, that Tipster app, and I did the workout for the triceps. I think I did like 3 of the exercises, but I could only do them like twice instead of 3 times because my arms were like jello, and like I seriously felt like I couldn't like do an exercise again because I was afraid I was going to drop the weight. So that's a good thing. But today I'm just going to go, I actually have to do like a full, like, I'll probably do like 30-45 minutes of cardio because I didn't go out for a walk today. And yeah, I'll do some weight training. But yeah, yep, that's what's been going on. Nothing exciting. I do know that my Ipsy bag is on its way, so I think I'll be getting it in the mail tomorrow. So that's always fun. I always look forward to when I get my Ipsy bag. So that's exciting. And I had tonight when the kids are in bed, I'm probably going to do an update of my book. Okay, check with you guys later. Sorry. I don't know if I got that. Gross. You're not going to be extra gassy, are you?
No. Do you have a story to tell? Come on.
If you don't like gross stories, then...
It's not gross.
It is gross. If you don't like gross stories, then you might want to stop watching here. Last night, I was woken up in the middle of the night because somebody's tummy cannot handle mulligatawny soup. Let's just say it was so stinky, I had to open up the window. I was like, dear God! bad.
You know, there's not many men left in this country. And so sometimes you just gotta do the manly thing.
No, oh my god, it was horrible. I feel like all I've done in this video today is yawn. Not a lot happened today.
The kids drove you nuts.
Kids drove me. They were exceptionally crazy today. And then we both. Did you have a good workout?
I did, yeah. 42 minutes of 46 minutes of aerobic.
Yeah. I did like 25 minutes of aerobic, and then I concentrated on my thighs today. Getting them in shape.
I'm trying to stay away from working on my guns here, just because there's just the whole, like, the laws in the country of guns and everything. I mean, you don't want anything too excessive, so I gotta keep my guns, you know, at, I guess not at a minimum, but I'm trying to make a joke here about my guns.
Cricket, 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 cricket.
I'll get to it. We'll revisit this again next time. My guns.
No.
My guns.
How was work? No, you made a bad joke. I'm not going to do it with you. How was work?
It was cool. Yeah. I worked.
You worked.
Got stuff done. We have a picture of a moose by our desk now.
You have a stuffed animal of some
We
sort.
have a pheasant.
A pheasant. Like a real stuffed
Oh yeah,
animal.
it's a taxidermied pheasant. We named him Aloysius.
Aloysius?
Mm-hmm. And then there's a really majestic picture of a moose in our work area now. It's like a big...
You're sitting on Ladybird.
36... like 24 by 36 inch of like just this amazing looking moose. If you want to, maybe you could kind of... You should snip a picture of that moose and put it in the video so people can see what I'm talking about. Can you?
No.
Okay. Either way, it's a great looking moose, and his name is Otto Boutros Legsworthy or No Bottom or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. We were trying to class up the joint.
Oh.
So, and I have my zombie Golden Girls up there as well. We're watching the Golden Girls right now, and I have my zombie Golden Girls.
We're not watching the Golden Girls. It just happened to be on the last channel that I stopped flipping through. I went to a concert one time to go see, who is it? Minus the Bear. And before they came out on stage, that's the song they played. It was just like weird. Like going to a concert and you're going to see like a rock band play, and right before they come out you hear the theme song from the Golden Girls. It's funny.
That's passionate.
Made me giggle.
Yeah.
And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend."
Betty White! That's so crazy for Betty White.
He doesn't like Betty White.
I don't know. I have nothing against Betty White, but it became this thing where it's like, oh, everything's Betty White. Betty White's so great. Oh, man. I get it. Betty White. She made a funny Snickers commercial. Like, oh, here's the new Apple iPhone with Betty White.
Oh, so Comcast update. David came home from work today, and he said first of all, David had a very, very rude customer service representative who, while he was explaining about how we were supposed to have a cable box delivered to us yesterday, it didn't show up. And the woman on the phone actually told David, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, and so
you don't say that to, like, customers and stuff. So, anyways,
I wasn't making a big deal out of it anyways either.
She was incredibly rude. He eventually got to speak to his superior and stuff. But she, before being ever so incredibly rude to David...
Her name is Renee.
Had explained that there were no notes in the system regarding a cable box being sent to us. So, David comes home from work today and he said, there's a gigantic box outside. And I was like, what? And he said, are you expecting a package? And I was like, no. I said, what if it's the Comcast box? And he was like, oh, that'd be really funny. It was the Comcast box. So we have it up and running and stuff. So we finally have our DVR
It's
back.
more HDer than ever also. I mean, it's super great.
It's just like cable box.
It's really good though.
Except it's what I like about it is that now it's all black, because the one we had before was silver and this one's all black, so it fits in with our
fits
DVD.
with our motif.
Yes, I would show it, but our living room got
Trash by the
messed
kids.
up by my children.
We should paint Ladybird black so she fits in with all that.
No.
Just some spray paint, or do you have like black nail polish?
No.
Do you have black nail polish?
Yeah.
Ha!
What do you mean, ha? I'm not a goth. A lot of people wear black nail polish, especially in the fall and winter.
The raven of the full blood moon.
What are you talking about?
Your
You're gonna
poetry.
be like, if you're gonna be like this, I'm not gonna let you be on my show anymore.
Oh, it's not your show. It's the Garcia show.
It's my show. I do the editing and the filming. I don't see you picking up a camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. I go to work. I don't see you picking up a laptop at work.
I take care of your kids. I clean off all 27 empty soda cans that were on top of your dresser. You couldn't even see the top of David's dresser.
No.
Because,
Get.
because there was so many empty soda cans.
That's not true. There was like 10, maybe.
Still, I mean, it's like most people may have like one soda can or like one glass on their bedside table. No, David had like, you could tell how many different types of soda he has
enjoyed
in the past 2 weeks, because there was like Coca-Cola Zero and like Diet Coke, Diet Vanilla Coke, like Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi. I mean, it was great. He likes a variety of diet sodas.
The David Garcia collection.
It was the David Garcia collection. So, yep. Nothing exciting going on tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope they remember. She said that she confirmed with me that she canceled the cable appointment tomorrow.
He's gonna show up anyways.
So I'm gonna feel really bad if like this guy shows up. I don't know. Be like, sorry, bro. We already have our cable box. Thanks. Have a nice day. So that was just weird. So Comcast, get your act together.
Yeah, but they really did seem to have dealt with that Renee issue. So I got to the supervisor eventually, and I was like, I was talking about. I never lose my cool on the phone. I lose my cool around people like in real life, nonstop. But on the phone, I never lose my cool. I try to remain civil. You can attest to that. I'm always very calm on the phone with people.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't being rude. You know, it was just.
Which is why it was out of the blue.
I mean, so to make what could be a very long story short, like she not only told David that it's not the end of the world, she also refused to give him her name, and then said, I don't argue with customers, and transferred him without letting him speak to his supervisor.
It's cool.
And she almost kind of from what I heard, not being on the phone call, she almost kind of like refused to give you over to her supervisor or manager.
No, she said, I'm the only one here, which is complete BS, because Comcast is a pretty big company. I guarantee there's some other superior in there. And I know there was, because I eventually got to some other associate who gave me his supervisor. So, I mean, the point is I wanted to get to supervisor because I wanted them to say, like, hey, can you look through your system and see whichever the last representative, I know you guys record calls, so just pull up that call record and you can listen to it, and maybe I was just being a complete jerk on the phone, but I guarantee you I wasn't. And then you go ahead and make the right decision. And apparently the guy said, he was like, well, we can actually follow up and let you know what happened, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't really care about that.
I said make a long story short.
Oh, that's the abridged version.
No, I know. I had done the very, very abridged version. I gave them the highlights, what they needed to know. So anyway.
But people like hearing me talk.
No, nobody likes hearing you talk except for yourself.
Stop trying to be cool.
David will watch the video with me, and I'll think he's laughing at something I said, and then he'll be like, "Oh, I'm the funniest person ever. Oh, I'm hysterical." I'm like,
Wait,
David,
am I a 70-year-old man?
You're just sitting there. You're not doing anything.
I'm great.
I'll just know. I know when he's laughing at himself because he'll be like, "Ha ha."
That's what I sound like.
So anyway, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing of interest coming. Holy cow! Ladybird has the longest.
We can cut them out.
I know. We couldn't clip our last dog's claws because he was too violent.
No, he just wouldn't let us do it. He wasn't violent.
He was violent.
No, he never bit us.
He would try to tear our throats up.
Oh.
But
maybe someday you can share the story of the steak.
No.
Just do it now. No, okay. Share it later on. You guys, there's a steak story.
Real quick. So, I was working at Best Buy at the time, and these people were talking about how they grew up on farms and stuff like that, and once the dog, if they had dogs that attack the chickens, they would have to get rid of the chickens because the dog had the taste for blood. So we had Rowdy, and this is before we got married, and I was over at David's apartment, and I was making us dinner, and I was making us those little minute steaks, and there were some raw ones. There was one raw one on the counter, and Rowdy jumped up and ate it, and I started freaking out because I haven't spent a lot of time with dogs, but I just assumed that I told David, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, is he gonna kill Darla, our cat? Because
he has the taste.
I said, because doesn't he have the taste for blood now? And then David was looking at me I was the biggest idiot, and I was just but they were just talking about it. And then David was there is a difference between killing a live animal like a chicken,
yeah,
and eating
a steak off the
counter. You don't have to worry. He's not going to try to kill Darla. I was okay. Mm-hmm. But if you don't, I wasn't around dogs a lot.
A week later, he killed Darla.
No, he didn't. That would have been so sad, though. So
no, she'll be with us dying for another few years. She's dying.
Well, I am very, very, very tired. And
it's 10:46. Oh yeah, I gotta go to bed.
It's time to go night-night. So I hope you guys had a good day. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night. Sweet dreams.